Kayaditi here. Let's talk about Easter eggs for Hollywood. There's so much going on with this, I can't even begin to touch on all the details. But see the city in the distance, start flying towards this house here, the one with the floating tree out front that I adore. Look in the front door. Aha, we got little rabbits and stuff from Tokyo. I had to fly through every house out there. Now, on the left of the sign, go out to this one tree up on the hill. And at the base of that tree, we have a book and a very cool hat. Now, I was out there with a friend early on and realized I wasn't on the right version of the game, and I just had a book. And I was like, wait, where did the hat come from? Now, I love to find the sheep, and I'm always looking for Turnip with his little tongue sticking out. But there's sheep in different area here. But, of course, Turnip is being abducted by the UFO. Poor Turnip. So my favorite creature in there is actually the raven that's just sitting in a safe. All right, let's talk about bananas. So the big bananas are hiding up here in the water tower. Of course, everybody knows there's all the bananas on hole 16 on the fountain. And the fountain will even give you that little surprise hole 1 on easy if you ring that little slot back there. Skeletons and skulls. The prop room has got that skull. And this big prop storage area, of course, has our box of skeletons. Reminds me of Tiki Coco. In easy, you can come back here near hole 13 and have a look in the back of this truck. And he's hanging out back there. Now, in hard, the truck has shifted over, and it is no longer coming out of this little garage area. But you should go over there and have a peek in anyway. As for our tiny skull, you're going to have to fly off to that tallest mountain in the distance. This took a long time to get to, but you've got the little skull and an awesome UFO just embedded in the top of the mountain top there. If you fly underneath the mountain, you can get a view of the whole UFO. All right, in our screening room, in easy, we've got the plane headed to Tiki Coco. But look under the floor, just right under the floor of the theater, and you can actually see the plane flying. In hard, it's the plane leaving Tiki Coco after being repaired. And when you peek under the floor in hard, there it is again, except it's the version of the plane that has been repaired. Now, if you happen to be in big head mode or God mode, and stick your gigantic head over in the top of the theater, you can see the screen and that scene under the ground at the same time. All right, sandwiches. So when you're on hole 16, Elvis's sandwich, I believe that is banana, bacon, and peanut butter. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's in the corner over there. But we're going in order of the bites being taken out of the sandwich. So now we're missing a bite on top of the UFO. And that's over by hole 5. But now we go over to hole 6, the medieval scene, the Robin Hood scene. Now it's got a second bite out of it. Go near the snow creator. And up on the roof, well, we see there's another bite out of the middle. So the sandwich is slowly disappearing if you find it in different places on the course. The last one I found was on the water tower. There's only a bite left. Maybe there was a bite between those two, but I didn't find another one. Let me know if you do. The Wilhelm scream is very famous in Hollywood. And a fantastic podcast that I put in the description of the video. So night and day, I like how you've got the golf carts in the day, busy, busy, but at night, things are getting cleared out for the nice cars and rolling the red carpet out. Got so many little nods to other courses in here, especially in the prop room. We are not going into all that. It's fun just to go through and recognize all these things. So many things. Like, I love the build from Original Gothic, and of course there's a build in there from this course. And then there's a third build from a castle, and I'm like, interesting, mysterious. So there are so many things around here. I'm not going into all this because we could be here forever. I did see an interview with Don Carson, the designer, and he was saying there's stuff from future courses. And I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? Look at these amazing things. That would be astonishing. And no, they don't tell me anything. So I have no idea. And then there's that awesome space movie poster and just so many great ideas that could happen. You guys let me know what else you find that I missed.